Hoi Hoi Everyone, and welcome back to An Uncharted Life with Tara. Now, this is going to be a very interesting vlog kind of series situation that I've kind of got in my head, because this is the last cruise we're doing of the Alaska season, and then we're going into dry dock. So I'm pretty much going to give all the information, all the build up to, like, you know, dry dock and everything like that, and then going to give all the information of stuff that I'm allowed to show while during dry dock. So this is just probably going to be like a little series that's going to take over the channel for a very short time period. For everyone who usually likes the regular content that I do, I'm sorry, I do apologize, but a dry dock is not something that I get to do very often. This will be the second dry dock I've ever done in my life, so I really do think that this will be a great experience to show and film and pretty much kind of answer some questions that people usually have on how a dry dock is and isn't for crew, and what it's like without passengers on board. Like, I'll be definitely answering different questions and bits and everything like that at the end of every video, but for now it's just going to be bits and pieces of like going into dry dock for this one. Then we'll move on to all the other fun stuff of like seeing the ship get torn apart, because it's a dry dock. And from what I've been told, there's not actually a lot that they're going to be working on, but it's still going to be chaotic and a mess. So we'll see. But for now, we're going to go on a walk outside in Whittier and enjoy the last turnaround day for the Alaska season. It's madness. I already have had a brilliant hike so far. Almost lost my headset, which is great because then I would have had to purchase another one off Amazon during dry dock. But otherwise, I only went as far as the main waterfall. I think there's another trail that goes up, but I don't know where that goes, and I don't want to risk it. But I'm just happy I got to do this trail one more time in Whittier, because it's stunning, and we keep getting hit with stunning water views. It is actually genuinely so weird to like be back in Whittier, because to think like I started the Alaska season doing this, and now I'm officially doing my last round here, and then we're going into dry dock. Like, I started my Alaska season and now I'm gonna finish my Alaska season and had a break in between. Like, it feels unreal. Okay, I'm in the office and it is sea day 1 of like our final trip to Alaska. We're already skipping a scenic cruising section. That is because obviously like we've got bad weather reported, like 31 knots of wind, blah blah blah. They're trying to avoid that. But we're already also 2 engines down because contractors got on board yesterday in Whittier, and the contractors are trying to push to start work as early as possible because they know they can't get it done in 2.5 weeks. So we're already going to be late for certain arrival times. They're bumping up departure times to be earlier. It is already a madhouse, and we haven't even started dry dock yet. So this is gonna be fun. Okay, so I just got back from Skagway. It is the 16th, and I got me 2 packets of bagels. And the reason I've done this is because I know that they're gonna have dining room times, and I know that we are gonna have selected dining room times, and there's gonna be a small possibility that there are gonna be days I'm not gonna be able to get to the dining room because I'm gonna want to sleep. I'll be outside, so I've just gotten me like 2 packets, so it's like 8 bagels to like last me hopefully like the first 2-3 days while I try to get into the rhythm of things, and then see what happens. because then I'll get then time to be able to get off and then go get more food. So that'll be great. But yeah, right now I've got enough snacks to last me, like, with the chocolates and everything like that, at least the first 2, 3, maybe 4 days. 5 if I'm sparing on the bagels. But yeah, just so I can have like a breakfast snack or something, just to chow. Okay, just got back from gym, and it is the 16th of September, right? Yeah, so this morning, okay, we're in Skagway, and this morning I was in the entertainment office, and there was rumors going around the office already that we might skip Juno. While I'm in the gym, the captain makes an announcement saying that due to high weather, 41 knots and everything like that, and the storm front that's coming, we're skipping Juno tomorrow. And it's not just affecting our ship, it's affecting a whole bunch of ships that are in the variety of fleets and everything like that. But that means tomorrow's a sea day. And we've missed Yakutat Bay, and now we're gonna go miss Juno. So that means technically we've missed 1 scenic cruising and 1 port. We were supposed to have 2 scenic cruising and 3 ports. I'm a little interested in to see how the guests are going to react, because we're going into dry dock, and I'm 100% certain there's going to be guest complaints about this through the roof. And I do find it kind of funny that the last cruise before we go into dry dock, when all the management's like, don't get into dry dock mode, don't be relaxed, don't do anything that, wouldn't indicate that you're not giving your best, because dry dock only happens when dry dock starts, when we hit Vancouver, when the last guest is off. And it's like, I'm starting to feel like the engine department didn't get your memo there, but because, yeah, Mother Nature ain't working on our side, and now there's the engines, considering 2 of them were still down. And if we had the 2, we probably could have made it. Probably not though, because it's weather, so we can't control it. But the last time you gave a weather warning, the weather wasn't that bad. This is me being a pessimistic, realistic, and devil's advocate right now. But yeah, this is a fabulous start to the last cruise. Oh, I'm so curious. Tomorrow we're gonna get hammered with guest complaints, especially all of those who are not on board yet and still need to come back and find out the news. Oh boy. Okay, so today is the sea day instead of Juno, and I can't really complain about the work and everything like that, because I was going to be working Juno anyway, but the guests, it's a 50-50. I really expected them to slaughter us alive. They're being very well behaved and very nice, which I do appreciate, because most of the time, in this kind of situation, they just have your head. There's a lot of guests who are upset that we missed Juno, and I understand it's the capital city of Alaska. Everyone who came on this cruise wanted to see that, because that's Alaska and it's the capital city and everything like that. The other people are just trying to keep their food in. So right now we've got people who don't care because the weather is making them green, and others who are like, oh, this is fine weather, we could have gotten in, and clearly don't know how intense the passageway into Juno is, because there can be a lot of wind and a lot of swell in it. It can be very, very rough. But otherwise, so far they've been nice and very understanding, except for those who are turning green, because they're just stuck in their cabins trying to get food down. And I don't blame them. I'm used to rocky weather, and this isn't that bad. But if you don't have your sea legs, and if you're not used to working on cruise ships, it's bad. So yeah, we're not having our heads cut off just yet. Hopefully not at all today. But yeah, gotta go run to another event though. See ya. Okay, good morning. I have got everything. Today is officially the D-Day. We're leaving Vancouver. We're gonna make dry dock happen. So let's go sign in and everything like that. I think I'm running late. I think I'm running on 4 hours of sleep as well. So let's go make this Vancouver day happen. Okay, so this morning has been a bit of a crazy situation. So first of all, we had a medical emergency happen during our disembarkation, which made our disembarkation, instead of like lasting the time period it should have, an extra half an hour later. So it just got crazy. We got everyone off by 10 o'clock, which was great. I've already checked library and the wheelhouse and everything like that. I'm gonna go have lunch really soon, and then it's official. Dry dock has started. We've already had hiccups the whole process to get here, and dry dock has started. So that means we have officially gotten into the dry dock phase of the video. It is so weird to walk through the ship right now. It literally, like, it feels like a ghost town. Like, we would be doing events, and instead, like, there's plastic everywhere. Things are covered. It's really weird right now. So I've actually had a pretty productive day for today. I was able to get like 2 videos edited. I've downloaded all the music for 2 trivias that I want to complete and do. So that's great. And then of course, like, I did my laundry just because, like, there's a rumor going around that they're going to cut off the water in like the next day or 2 because they need to work on some like piping and everything like that. So I'm a little worried, but I was able to get my laundry done. So really productive day. I just ran to the office now, and it's really weird because, like, in normal operations I would not be allowed to walk around looking like a hobo, because no one's here. I can, which is still so weird. Like, the ship is a ghost town. But yeah, and it's slowly becoming more and more dry dock prepared. Like, the stairs now near the theatre, all of them are covered. So, like, there must be guys working through the night trying to get everything ready. So there's that. But it looks like we're only starting work at 1 o'clock tomorrow, which gives me enough time to, like, prepare 2 trivias. Well, try to start the 1 trivia I have, maybe fix some general knowledge trivias. Because I'm just trying to be smart about this and think about this, you know, long term. We're going to start key running pretty soon. We've been confirmed for key running. And yes, that means that there are going to be times where we're going to be sitting around doing nothing. And I know my manager and the rest of the team are like, oh no, we'll use that time to work on trivias. But I just feel like it's going to be a massive annoyance grabbing our laptops, picking up, going to wherever, and then, you know, like, trying to work on stuff while there are contractors doing their job. Because I just feel like we're supposed to be watching the contractors and everything like that. If we don't get called on, then it's fine. If we do get called on, then you've got to pack everything up, go, and all of that stuff. So I'm iffy on that one. So the more trivias I can get done now, the better. But yeah, so this is, well, not really day 1 of dry dock, but because, yeah, we're not really in the dry dock area yet. But this is kind of like the pre-dry dock days, you know, getting to the final destination, which is Portland, because we've disembarked all of our guests today and we're getting the ship ready. So yeah, let's see what this dry dock is going to hold. Good morning. It is the 21st of September, so day 2 of our journey into the dry dock. I have not been outside just yet, but I know I've missed breakfast. So I got this lovely little pamphlet yesterday night that I haven't read, but the important part where it said meals and everything like that, yeah, it is now 9:30, and I missed my mealtime slot, so yeah, it's okay. This is why we got the bagels. So I'm going to grab me a bagel and eat my first bagel as a snack and everything like that for breakfast, take some medication, and then I've got no idea what my plan is. I want to go upstairs and see where we are, get some footage of like the view, and then probably come back and work on some trivias while I'm waiting for my boss to tell me what time we're actually going to get started with work. So yeah, let's see how the morning goes. Okay, heading for work. It is pretty much like first day, not really first day, but we are actually going to be spending most of the day like cleaning out the main locker that we have, and I don't know how much of that I'm actually going to be able to get footage of, but pretty much that is going to be the plan, to get the main locker done. And I'm obviously sporting some like workout wear instead of like regular clothing, because I just feel like it's going to get messy and icky, and I don't really want to mess up my uniform, but I'm okay with messing up my gym clothing because I can always get more when we get to like Portland. So yeah, let's go to work. Alrighty, head into the library with a box because my team really doesn't need me inside the locker right now. So let's go fix the library. Alrighty, just dropped off a whole bunch of goodies into locker 7. We're still not done with the locker clean out, but bless my cabin mate heart. She's trying really hard to make that place super organized, and the boys are not up for it. But luckily they're gonna go do a garbage run now, and I'm gonna go run back and help again a little more. Okay, so just finished with work, and I did a lap around the outside deck area because that's not off limits yet, and got some nice video footage of us going under the bridge and everything like that. So I'm gonna put on a warm jacket now because walking around in like my gym outfit and everything like that is not gonna help me. But yeah, so I'm gonna put on some warm clothing and hopefully get a lot more of this dry dock intro because we're almost like right there, like we can see the dock. Well, not the dock, well yeah, we can see where we're gonna be. So that's it, let's get changed. Okay, so dressed, ready to go check out. Last time I was in dry dock, I was on Westerdam and they pulled the ship in, so I've got no idea how long it's gonna take because the last time that was literally on a crank system, so you heard every click click click, and it took us almost I think an hour or 2 hours to get in. So I don't know how long this one's gonna take, but I'll have like little videos like, you know, showing the process of closer and everything like that. So let's go take a look at us getting pulled into dry dock. Alrighty, so we're officially in the dock, but this is a very weird dry dock situation. We actually have to come up, and that's still going to take a while, so we're officially tied up, and I'm going to go out a little later, hopefully to catch them bringing us up and everything like that. But yeah, whoever, the mechanical guy doesn't look like he's in there. But yeah, this only took like 15 minutes. I was expecting it to be way longer. But now, supper, otherwise I'm gonna miss it. And then I'm gonna have to have another bagel. Alrighty guys, so this is the end of like day one, the official day. I've just finished doing a Greek mythology trivia, which I'm really excited and really happy about, so that's good. And then yeah, what else? It's been chaotic, crazy. I expected nothing less, to be quite honest, for the first day of dry dock. I just didn't think it was going to be this all over the place. I thought that we'd have a little more structure, but I guess nothing's going according to plan, which I should have known by now is pretty common for dry dock. So yeah, all of that is good and well to say. I am now gonna go sleep, and I'll see you in the morning. Alrighty, good morning everybody, and it is officially the first day of dry dock. I want to go check if the boat is out, because last night when I went to go to try to check, like, you know, what was happening and if we were going up, I got yelled at because they were like lowering the lifeboats and everything like that, and they have to lower the lifeboats because I think the lifeboats also needed maintenance and everything like that. They've got to go for like their inspections. So all of that being said, yeah, we're gonna go check if we're out of the water. And I'm very curious about this one because, like, I heard everybody saying that, you know, it's gonna come up, and this isn't the kind of dry dock I did last time. The water had to get drained, which took forever. Apparently this one's really quick. So I'm just gonna get ready and we're gonna check in on that. So yeah, it should be fun. And then officially the first day of dry dock starts today. Officially, no ifs, no buts, no coconuts, it's official. Alrighty, so today is the first day technically of being on the job. So I have packed a full bag. I've got my laptop in there, got my Kindle, got a book, like a physical book, just in case they turn around and go, oh, you're not allowed anything electronic. Then I've got like the paper book and everything like that. So then I'll start reading that, and then I'll be reading 2 books at the same time. I've also packed in like just other random bits and bobs that I might need, because I've been told key running is one of 2 things. You're either running around like a headless chicken, or you're sitting there doing nothing. So I'm preparing for both. And that's why I'm bringing my books, because it's like, okay, worst case scenario, I don't know how today is going to go. So worst case scenario, I can then read and, you know, start finishing books. And because with that, you can like start a book. I don't want to start a trivia and then it's like I'm 3 songs in or like 3 questions in, and then it's like, oh, you gotta go, then you gotta pack everything up. So today we're gonna see how it is. Okay, complete change of plans. We're going outside. So we're not doing key running until 5 o'clock. We're going outside. I don't know how we're gonna eat lunch. This is gonna be a fun day. Alrighty, back on board from running outside and everything like that, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. My shift starts again at 4 o'clock. We're not doing any key running today. We are literally doing guest services job. We're helping like with getting the contractors on the ship and everything like that. And they want us to do that till about 7 o'clock tonight. So I'm going to be I've done my first shift, and then I'm going to do my second shift at 4 o'clock. So that gives me about a 2-hour break right now. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to work on some like trivias and everything like that, because I was going to work on my general knowledge trivias and all of that stuff. And I was reading, because like we have breaks, and I know when I'm there again, I'm probably going to do some more reading. So yeah, I think now I'll just be productive and try to get some of that stuff done. So let's go fix some of my general knowledge trivias. Okay, so I have finished doing about 8 out of the 16 trivias that I have, and this is just the general knowledge trivias. This has just been like fixing some questions and everything like that. I have like in that list there were like 2 trivias that I know have been like super hard, so wrote down all the different questions that I needed to change, and I mean in one of them I had to change like 5 questions because I knew that was a hard trivia. So it's 3 o'clock now. I am actually thinking I'm gonna do like just some yoga to get my body moving because I need some movement, and then we're gonna get ready to head back out because it's almost 4 o'clock. Well, it'll be 3 o'clock and then 4 o'clock to go head out for next round of being a guest service officer. But yeah, so that's pretty much the plan right now. Alrighty, now back to heading outside for pretty much shift 2, round 2 of the first shift of today and playing guest services. So let's go. I have got no idea what's in store or what the team before me has been doing, but yeah, let's pretty much just go find out, shall we? Let's go. Alrighty, just got back to the cabin from doing the outside job for all of the contractors and everything like that. We were supposed to get 800 contractors on board today. Almost 900 actually, because it's like 880 something. Like, in the last half hour we were supposed to get 120, we only got 15. Like, I'm really starting to question if these contractors even like want to come on board because they know how difficult the job's going to be. But yeah, so I'm going to go get food now, and I've been given my schedule for tomorrow, and it's showing that we've got a evacuation drill that'll be at 10 o'clock. So I'm literally thinking I'll try and film as much of that as possible. Probably will get in trouble, but that's okay. And then I'm on the afternoon shift for key running, so that's going to start at like 12:45 and then finish again at like 6, 7. So I'm just wondering if it's a case scenario of like, do I go out tonight after eating food to go explore and see if I can find the 7-Eleven that's apparently a 10-minute walk, or do I do that tomorrow morning from like 11 to 12 and then get back on board by 12, go eat, and then go do key running duty? Because I'm not going to be allowed crew shore leave till after the drill and everything like that. So yeah, or maybe I'll swap duties with one of the girls. We'll see what happens. But yeah, anyway, let's make it happen. Alrighty, so I have finished having supper and I have had a shower. I'm now in my Alaska pajamas, and I'm actually going to work on a Norse mythology trivia. I know I worked on some of my general knowledge trivia today and everything like that, but I want to get a Norse. Yesterday I worked on a Greek mythology trivia. Today I want to do a Norse mythology. I know I've got 2 really good music trivias that I need to do. I'm just not in the mood for it. Like, today I was just like, yeah, I want to do Norse mythology. So I'm going to work on Norse mythology. It'll probably only take me like half an hour. But yeah, I'm going to work on that for a little bit. That way at least I've got the trivia done and ready. And it means I've also then worked on Norse mythology and my general knowledge trivias today. So I've actually gotten quite a bit done in that department. And I've also read quite a bit today. Like, I'm feeling very productive, even though it's been a very stand around, wait kind of day with all the key running and everything like that, which wasn't even key running, it was me playing guest services. So yeah, I'm gonna just start making that trivia and then keep going and probably listen to a lot of music. Alrighty, so I've just finished my Norse mythology trivia, which I'm very, very excited and happy about. I'm just hoping my manager actually pulls it in, because I gave her like Greek, Roman, and Norse mythology. So we'll see if that actually goes into the 32-day cruise or not. But yeah, otherwise, this has kind of been the first part of the whole dry dock adventure. So please subscribe and stick around for what's coming next. I'm gonna try and get as much as I can of the job that I'm gonna be doing on board, but the biggest problem is that like if the guys are in like sensitive areas where I'm not allowed to show stuff, or if it's a case scenario of like we're continuously moving, I'm not going to be able to film too much of that, but I will do my best to give as much accurate information as possible. But otherwise, thank you for joining me. My name is Tara from An Uncharted Life. All the highs, the lows, and everything in between. Thank you so much. Subscribe to see more dry dock content and ship life content in general right now. That's pretty much what my Uncharted life is all about. And have a good night, folks. Well, it's night for me. Have a good day, wherever you are. And whatever time you're enjoying this video, have fun. Bye!